And that's where he's headed, just a little bit right of it, but this ball appears to be hammered.
Hi, today's golf swing tip is about how to create more power in the golf swing. It's something that every golfer is really interested in, hitting the golf ball farther without giving up any accuracy. In my experience, the two go hand in hand. What we're doing to create more power is also going to help you deliver the club more effectively through impact with a square club face. We're going to talk about that in this video. First, do me a big favor, click the red subscribe button below, hit the bell to accept notifications as new videos are released, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. It really helps my channel grow a lot. So what I've found over the years, a lot of people throw conventional wisdom aside when they're thinking about hitting a golf ball or trying to hit a golf ball far. When they throw a ball, there's a lot of body motion. They're using the legs. Nobody throws the ball like that, or nobody hits a tennis ball like that. There's always this motion starting at the ground and working with the legs to move the body. With golf, I see a lot of people trying to do absurd things, trying to keep the legs stable, trying to keep the knees bent, standing a long ways away from the golf ball, stuff like that. Some of these things I've even done in the past myself, simply by trying to copy another golfer, and it turned out that I lost a lot of distance, and not only lost distance, but I lost accuracy as well. Luckily, I figured out what the issue was, and it has to do with natural movement and human movement. If I was going to throw this club as far as I wanted to, you'd think about how I would be moving. I would be rotating, getting a position to rotate my body. I'd be transferring my weight, and I'd be, as I'm releasing, my legs would be straightening. The same if I'm going to shoot a basketball. I would be shooting. As I'm shooting, my legs would be straightened. If you watch batters in baseball, the same thing. Legs are straightening. What's happening is simply they're pushing with the feet against the ground, and that force of pushing into the ground is what helps rotate the pelvis faster, rotate the upper torso faster, and it also helps with shifting the weight towards the target. So think about these natural movements, throwing a ball, what you do. So if you're going to throw a punch, any athletic motion that you're going to do, if you're going to take a sledgehammer and hit something, you're always going to have this type of movement. So what I recommend in my drills, and we start with this on my website, is simply learning first to move in a way where we're going to be able to have the torso rotated at impact. In order to get this rotation, what we need to do is move, use the feet to push into the ground and get the pelvis rotating. Once the pelvis starts rotating, we get the upper body rotating as well. It should be noted that all the top players in the world at impact have the pelvis and upper torso rotated towards the target this way about 45 degrees on average. Some are 65 degrees and some are 35 degrees, so there's different degrees, but they're all rotated. My clients who are coming to see me in golf schools very often have zero rotation at impact. So the swing looks something like that. And of course, they're having trouble making consistent contact and hitting the ball farther. When they leave my school, they're hitting it farther and straighter every time, and it's simply from working with my simple series of drills, which teach you how to do it. So we're going to talk a little bit here about that, and we'll always be starting small when we want to learn something. So I have people starting with really short swings, working on using the legs, pelvis, and torso more effectively. And so experiment on your own. Just if you pick up a golf club, if we were going to throw this as far as we can, you'd be moving back and through. You'd be moving something like this. You wouldn't be trying to keep the legs quiet. Some of you even notice on my full swing, my left heel comes up a little bit in the back swing. Again, that's just helping me turn and get moving naturally through impact. This also helps deliver and create what's called the flat spot, which I talk about a lot in my videos, where the club's coming into impact and then it's really, really shallow through impact. It keeps the club face square longer, and it keeps the club moving down the target line. It also enables centered contact. So without this up and pushing with the legs, you're never going to have a flat spot. You're never going to have consistent impact, and it's just not possible to swing down the line every time or hit the middle of the club face. So you need to develop a solid impact position. Check out my channel for more videos on the topic, and please check out my website, setupforimpact.com, where I take you step by step through exactly how to learn. As part of my membership, you can even send in videos for my review. Check out my school schedule as well. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.